Hey party people. Today what I've got for you might be the most fashion-forward, beautiful, modern leather sling bag that I've ever reviewed. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. It comes from a company called Maverick Co. And if you don't know about Maverick Co., they have a pretty cool ethos. After years in the finance industry, they knew how important it is for the bags you carry to feel designer and help you feel confident and stylish as you go about your day. Their goal is to make bags that are beautifully designed with practical features that do not cost a fortune. The word maverick means embracing your own will regardless of what others think. And I think that kind of rebel mindset really fits into their design aesthetic. They want to facilitate you to pursue your ideals, and they think that no norms or standards should stand in the way of that as a restriction. Every piece is carefully attuned to the modern professional aesthetic and their everyday needs, inspiring confidence with your carry 7 days a week. Maverick considers itself more than just bags and accessories, but actually a lifestyle. A lifestyle of walking your unique path toward your ideal state. This crossbody bag certainly embodies that ethos. This is the Manhattan Leather Sling Bag. It retails for $154 US typically, but it's currently on sale for $139 US. It exists as a stylish pop to your formal and business attire. It fits water bottles or cameras, and it's made of eco-friendly materials. So the materials in question here are a genuine recycled saffiano leather. As you can see, it has this really great kind of crosshatch texture on it. It's this nice black color. It feels super smooth and super durable, but it also looks really nice. I think it's really minimal, and it has this cool little red accent here. And then it has this nice red accent on the inside with its lining that's made from 100% recycled polyester. And all of the hardware on this bag, including this kind of 60s style zipper here, I love the way that looks. All of these buckles, the attachment clip, are all made from polished silver hardware. It measures in at 9.4 by 5.5 by 2.2 inches, which gives you plenty of room to fit all kinds of stuff inside. It's got a 1.8 liter capacity, which is a great size, which makes it bigger than a pocket dump sling or just a really small sling, and it functions more as that medium level, somewhere between a small sling bag and a messenger bag. And it weighs in at just 1.2 pounds. So it's a little bit heavier than an ultralight sling, but if you're wearing this for business or formal attire, or you want it as a stylish piece, I don't think that 1.2 pounds is enough to mean that it's too heavy to carry around every day. I think it's a good weight for its style. Because it has Manhattan in the name, obviously it's designed with the modern professional in mind. Someone high-powered in New York City that's going to business meetings and wearing this beautiful sling. Or if you just want to flex on fools and you want to have this nice leather sling that looks better than all the Lululemons and cheap slings that you see around every day. This is a way to kind of level up your sling game and make you a bit more fashionable. And because this is designed for a business environment, let's load it up with business-like things, and I'll show you what I would carry in my EDC if I was going into the office or meeting with high-powered clients every day. But before we get into that, I want to test its claims of being able to fit a camera or a water bottle. So I have my Rocket Science flat water bottle here, and I have a Nikon D3400 camera with a detachable lens. So we'll see if these fit in here properly. So first, if I take the Nikon D3400, it's my old DSLR camera, but it has a pretty big camera body, so I think it would be a good test here. And if I detach the lens by pressing this button and rotating it, you'll see I can divide it into the detachable lens and the camera body. So let's see if the camera body fits on the inside of this bag. Right down the center, fits perfectly. It doesn't bulge out or anything. So I can put the lens right next to it. And then I can close up this pocket. And like I said, this zipper has the polished silver. The zipper head has a polished zipper. And then you have this nice saffiano leather stitched zipper pull that feels super nice and premium, and it just looks really nice. And you actually have a double zipper here so that you can open it from both sides. So I'd say that it passes the camera test. So let's check out the water bottle too. So I'll open it back up so you can see the inside again. And we'll take the water bottle and we'll put it on the inside. And again, it doesn't bulge out at all. It fits in there nicely. The zippers can close easily. So I think it definitely passes the water bottle test too. I've also tried this with a 16-ounce regular round water bottle, and it's a little bit bulkier, but it also fits in here. I just wouldn't go above a 16-ounce because the 18-ounce, because of its length, was a little bit too big to fit in here. So I think 16 ounces or below, you're more than fine to fit a water bottle in here as well. And before I start filling this up, let's talk about some of its features while it's still empty. So you have this little slide pocket on the front with the red recycled polyester interior, giving it that nice little accent line. It's just a small slip pocket. You could probably fit a phone in here, although it would be sticking out. What I would typically use this for is any kind of subway transit cards or quick access credit cards. You could easily slide a couple cards in here. And I think for your subway pass or your train pass or bus pass, if you're a city professional, this would be a great pocket for that. I love these padded saffiano leather rails on the side of the front of the bag. They give it a little bit of accent and give it a little bit more personality. The bottom of the bag is just flat leather. The back side has one of those nice sling pockets that I always like to keep things like your wallet or passport inside so that they're up against your body and secured. It also has that red accented interior, giving you easy ways to see the gear inside. It also has a nice little zipper here. The carry straps themselves are high quality nylon, that seatbelt material. They're nice and wide here. They have those nice polished silver accents. So you have the adjustment point here to lengthen and shorten the strap. You also have an adjustment point on the other side. And then you have this nice polished silver clip here. So you can easily take that if you want to remove the bag like that. It would be easy to take the bag on and off without having to swing it over your shoulders. And then you can just clip it back together when you're done. And that's a really nice feature. And then it has these really nice saffiano leather strap keepers. So you don't have to worry about the dangle, and it keeps everything neat and professional looking. Then if we take a look at the inside of the bag, you have the Maverick Co logo on some saffiano leather that's stitched in. You have that red recycled polyester liner that I mentioned that makes it really weatherproof and also looks really nice. You have a polished silver hardware zipper here, and that denotes this little zipper pocket here where you could put small items like dongles and other gear that you don't want rolling around the inside of your bag. So it's nice to have a secure zipper pocket. Then if we flip to the other side, you have a smaller slip pocket here, and it has that nice leather accent up at the top, and I think that just makes it feel really premium. Instead of just being that polyester material, you have that leather accent tied in, which I think is a stylish touch. And then you have a larger slip pocket on the other side, which is also super useful, and you can fit a ton of different items in there. And then as I showed with the camera body as well as the water bottle, the interior volume is huge, and you have a lot of opportunity to fit larger gear in here or any of your everyday carry items. So I think overall, the function, form, and aesthetic of this bag is absolutely phenomenal. It looks great, it feels great in the hand, it seems like it would be durable, it would go well with formal and business attire, and it has all the functionality and organization that you would want as far as quick access pockets, a large interior, and ways to organize your gear effectively. So let's load this thing out with my professional business-oriented EDC, and we can go over everything that I put inside this when I carry it around for the day. So let's start with the external of the bag. This front slide pocket really would be great for a Metro card. So I'm going to take my subway train pass here and slide it right in there. And that gives me easy access to this card here, so I can just pull it in and out when the conductor asks for it. Then if I flip this over to the back and open this hidden pocket here, this is where I'm going to keep my wallet. So I have this Bull Guard minimalist wallet here. It's really nice leather, and it's really slim profile, and it can fit easily into this little pocket. So I have access to my money when I need it, but it's secured away when I don't. Then if we move to the inside of the bag, we can load that out effectively as well. So we can start with the zipper pocket in here. So I'll unzip that. And in this back zipper pocket, I'm going to put my field notebook. I always like to have something to write things down on. Put that in the little zipper pocket there. Then I have my Studio Neat Mark I pen. This is an absolutely beautiful, high quality pen. If you need to pick up a high quality pen, I extremely endorse Studio Neat. This thing feels great in the hand. It's super clicky. I love the way it looks. I love the way it feels. It writes beautifully. Check this thing out. And then I'm also going to put my keys in here so that they're not scratching anything in the bag. You see my Orbit key organizer. You see my little Rovivon Aurora A8 flashlight, my mini titanium pen, my keys, and this little carabiner from Mopac that I've switched to from the other carabiner I used to use, which was the Leatherman, because this one's just a little bit more professional looking. So I can put that into the little zipper pocket as well. And then close that up, and my keys are secured away. Then for these slide pockets on the other side, in the smaller one, I'm going to put my Sony WF-1000 XM5 noise canceling headphones. And they fit beautifully in this little slide pocket. Then in the other side, I have my Banks 10,000 milliamp hour MagSafe charger that has the upgraded QI2 wireless charging technology. It's an aluminum body. Really, really great emergency battery backup. Highly suggest picking this up. It's my daily go-to now. And that can actually fit on its side perfectly into that pocket. Then I have my Matador mesh organizer bag in the small size. It has that nice YKK zipper. It's got grab handles. You can see everything that's inside. And this is my little personal medical kit where I have some Human Gear Go tubs in the small size that hold all of my medications. I've got chapstick, Band-Aids, tweezers, nail clippers, nitrile gloves, all kinds of different stuff for personal medical care. So that's always with me. And that can fit easily down like that. And I want the handle pointed up so that I can grab it out easily. Then next to that, I'll put my Touchland hand sanitizer because it's always important for me to have hand sanitizer with me. So I can slide that down. And then right on top of that, I have my knockaround sunglasses. I always like to have sunglasses with me, and I want them to be easily accessible. So I'll put them on top of the interior compartment of this bag so that I can easily reach them. So I can put that in widthwise. Now we can close this up. And as you can see, it bulges out a little bit, but it's not super bulky. This is a pretty minimal setup for EDC to bring to a business environment, to bring into the office, to take around a city. And I think it's really nice the way that this fits everything I need without being too bulky, too hefty, and still looking nice. And then this is how I traditionally wear the sling. I mentioned I always like having my sling across my chest to give me easy access to everything. And this works beautifully for that. I can get to my train card in here. It's right there. Slide the train card out, show it to the conductor, put it back away, and it's safely tucked. I can get to the main compartment, get to my sunglasses, get to my medical kit, get to my charger. Everything is easily accessible inside the bag. Easy to close it back up. And then I can get to whatever is in the back here. So whether it's my passport or my wallet, I have easy access to my wallet. Slide it right back in, zip it up, and it's secured away. And then you could easily wear this as like a side sling too if you wanted to keep it under your arm. You could also wear it on your back. So I think in the end, the Maverick Co Manhattan leather sling is an absolutely beautiful piece of fashion to add to your kit. It is really modern looking, super fashion forward, designer looking. It has that great saffiano leather. It's an extremely fashionable, good looking sling bag. And I think this would fit so well in any kind of business or professional environments. So I highly suggest you pick this bag up if you need something that fits that use case, because this would work beautifully in so many environments where you want to flex on fools and you want to look like the coolest guy in the room. You got your leather bag, you're looking good, you got your suit on, you got your tux on, and you're just walking around strutting your stuff confidently, and you got this sick looking sling bag that's made of saffiano leather, looks great, holds all your gear, and I think it is just a win all around. So pick this thing up if this fits your use case or you're someone that wants to look good while also being functional. If you like sling bag reviews like this, please like, comment, and subscribe because it helps the channel out a lot, and I really appreciate everyone that's done so already. Thank you as always for watching, and I will definitely see you in the next video. Take care.